Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for Monday, December 17th. December 17th. Okay, very, very short timeline, and we are into a new year, new opportunities, new experiences. So, thank you for all who are joining me. Hey, Patricia, this morning. I've already entitled this perspective, This One Thing. This One Thing. Hello, Cindy. And I am very convinced that nothing worth anything happens outside of this one phenomenon. Cindy, you know I continue to pray for you and the family. God's strength and comfort. One thing. And anything that just popped into your mind, anything when I said, well, what's the one thing? What's the one thing? Hey, Kendra, whatever just popped into your mind, if it's not the exact word I am thinking of, it springs forth from it. Good morning, Mother. This one thing, relationships. Hey, Mary, relationships. There is nothing in your existence that impacts who you are, what you will become, where you will go, how far you will climb, how high you will reach, the greatest reach of your impact. Nothing outside of relationships will have a greater impact. If everyone say, oh, no, all I need is God, just God is all I need, back that thing up, because God mandates relationships. Even God, He wants us to have relationships with those around us, obviously relationship with Him and His Son. Okay, so I want you to think back through and think over the quality, hey Tanya, the quality of your relationships. And Bridget, the quality of them, the intimacy of your relationships. You might want to throw in quantity, maybe not, but the quality of your relationships, the health of your relationships, the strength of your relationships, the diversity of your relationships, the intimacy of your relationships, they matter. They matter. And so I'm not foolish enough to think every relationship you have is an intimate one, is a closely held one, is one that has decades of background and no. But even the ones that are just beginning, the budding relationships, will make an impact on some aspect of your life. They will make an impact on what you do, how you do, where you do. So as we wind down this year, I just want to have you tiptoe, because we're still in review mode. Okay, we're still in the review mode before we leap off into 19. I want you to tiptoe through the memory, your mind's eye of your relationships, all of them. Because how you treat people, how you interact with people matters. Even the people you don't really know, how you treat people passing on the street, how you treat people. Is there a sense of superiority in how you treat people, even if your material ranking is greater than theirs? So you make 6 figures, 7 figures, and they are homeless. Do you treat them differently? Okay, on the basic level. I'm not saying you invite them into your home and share everything. I'm not going there. I'm saying on the basic level of respect, of honoring them simply because it's a person. You don't know them. You don't have to know them. I'm not asking for you to divulge and let down and open your gates of trust. I'm just having us walk back through the relationships that we have in our lives and the strength of them. Are your relationships diverse enough? We're stronger individually, we're stronger as teams, we're stronger as a company, as a church, as a nation when we are diverse. Does everybody in your circle look like you? Does everyone act like you? Does everyone think like you? Does everyone problem solve the way you do? Because you're not as strong as you could be if you had a diverse circle. Diversity. To the point of your age. Is everyone in your circle the same age? Definitely the ethnicity and the obvious things, but if you are active duty, is everyone in your circle active duty? Because you think a certain way. I promise you do. So are your relationships diverse? Okay, so it's a matter of how we treat people, even those that we have that we are not close with. Was that done purposefully? I hope so. I hope you intentionally pushed some relationships to the side, not because you got mad at them and now they ticked me off. That's the last time, and it was emotive. Did you deliberately and purposely push some relationships to the far corners of your sphere? I hope so. Everyone does not rate to be in an intimate, close setting with you. Just like you don't rate to be in everybody's circle, but do it purposely, because the way you do what you do and with whom you do it matters. There is nothing in your life that will impact every part of who you could be as we, continue to reach for the best version of ourselves outside of our relationships. We can't get away from them. And so we need to do them well. Our relationships need to be done well, and they need to be done purposefully, deliberately, intentionally. Okay, you open the door for some intentionally, you go after and seek some deliberately, some you push to the far edges of your circle deliberately. Not, I'm hopeful that it's not done out of malice or simply off of emotions. Deliberately do that. Okay, so that's all I wanted to remind you of today. Look at your relationships. Look, before we jump off into 19, look through them, search them, be deliberate and intentional about them, because that one thing matters most in how far you go, where you go, and how you get there. Who you bring with you matters. Okay, you get the point. Thank you for joining with me. Share it out. Remind someone today. And until next time, take real good care of yourselves.